The night I broke Grandpa's rule. My grandfather had one rule: never question him. Growing up, everyone followed it. No arguments, no why, no second chances. If Grandpa said something, you did it. My parents obeyed, my aunts obeyed, my cousins obeyed, and I learned early. If I didn't, I'd regret it. But I was never like them. I asked questions. I pushed back, and every time I did, his eyes would lock onto mine. "Don't question me," he'd say, cold and quiet. Eventually, I stopped, or at least, I pretended to. Then one night when I was 17, everything changed. Grandpa called the whole family into the living room. No explanation, just that tone that made everyone sit instantly. Then he looked at me. "You, come here." My chest tightened, but I walked over. "Lock the front door." I did. Then he said something that made the room go silent. "No one leaves until I say so." Nobody spoke, because of his rule. Minutes passed, then suddenly loud banging on the front door. My aunt jumped. Another bang, even louder. Then a voice shouted from outside, "We know he's in there!" My heart started racing. I looked at Grandpa, but he just sat there, calm, watching. My mom grabbed my hand. My younger cousin started crying, but nobody moved. Because of him, because of that rule. The banging got louder. Then another voice yelled, "Open the door! We know you're hiding him!" I couldn't take it anymore. I stood up. Every head in the room turned toward me. I had broken the rule. For the first time in years, nothing happened. Slowly, Grandpa stood up. He walked toward me. The room felt frozen. He stopped right in front of me. Then he leaned close. And for the first time in my life, his voice changed. He smiled and whispered, "Good." I blinked. "What?" He smiled again. "About time." Everyone stared at him, confused. Then Grandpa reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. He pressed a button. Suddenly, the banging stopped completely. A few seconds later, the front door opened, and 3 police officers walked inside. Everyone gasped. I looked at Grandpa. "What is happening?" He smiled. "For 40 years, I've taught this family obedience. But tonight, I wanted to see if anyone had learned something more important." He pointed at me. "This boy." Nobody understood. Then Grandpa looked me in the eyes and said something I'll never forget. "Never obey anyone blindly, not even me." And after 17 years, I finally understood why Grandpa had that rule.